Hey, it's Keelan here, and this video documents my trip to Japan. But before we get into my trip, I have a backstory because this trip has been 3 years in the making. In 2021, I was asked to come to Japan to do some performances and a clinic, but COVID put a stop to things. In 2022, I was asked to perform at Marching in Okayama, but last minute, we had to settle on a virtual clinic because, yet again, Japan was not open yet. In 2023, I was asked to arrange percussion for Yokohama Robins, a competitive marching band out of Yokohama, Japan. And I remember watching a bunch of videos of them and just being completely intimidated because I had never arranged percussion for anybody at that point. I had some friends encourage me to take on the opportunity, and I started to think about kind of my first time arranging my first snare solo, and that was Dangerous Games. I know writing a snare solo is very different from arranging percussion for an ensemble, but there's a first time for everything. So I reached out to a friend named Jared Clardy, who marched RCC and Broken City in the front ensemble, asked if he wanted to write with me. He did. And then I proposed the idea to Yokohama Robins, and they said he could join. So this vacation here was prompted by the idea of seeing my first book in person. And near the end of the trip, I do a performance with 2 other Japanese snare drummers. I hope you enjoy.
Welcome to Japan, Keelan. アメリカからゲストが来ていただいてます。
I got it. Sure.
3、2、1、はい。一回テストね。
じゃあ動画回してます。Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you. Yes. Boy.
Day 2, we headed to Nissan Stadium in Yokohama for my first Japanese drum corps show. Couldn't film any shows, but I did get to meet a lot of drummers as corps gathered to support each other for their encore performances. I was shocked by how demanding the beats were. They played a lot of notes here in Japan. I was also surprised by the crowd participation, clapping on beat during cadences, and even some drum solo moments. Not something I'd really expect in the States. Overall, seemed like a very positive community, and I'd love to dive into it a bit more next time I'm here. After the show, we headed to the Ramen Museum. There were a handful of ramen shops to choose from, and I picked Kamarasaki. They've been serving ramen for almost 7 decades. They specialize in tonkatsu ramen, and I ordered the special chasu, which was extra tender. Definitely my favorite bowl of ramen I had on the trip, and after that, we just headed back to the hotel and called it a night. Last night we went to the drum corps show, and today we're gonna go check out the Gundam, the giant moving Gundam, and do a bunch of sightseeing.
In Yokohama, before we move on to the next place.
Yeah. We hopped on the Yokohama air cabin, or ropeway, to get to the pier so we can make our reservation at the Cup Noodle Museum. Then we headed over to the Gundam factory, but before we go inside, I have to stop and tell you about Lowell. Lowell is my best friend. We met through YouTube in high school, and we even marched together. He was the other end snare drummer in BD 2011. He just so happened to be on vacation with his mom in Osaka, but we both went to see the Gundam in Yokohama on the same day. I texted him this photo when I first got in, and he jokingly said, "I see you." I sent a pic back to him, and it later dawned on me that he was actually in the tower in my picture. Yeah, crazy, right? Anyway, the exhibit is a life-size Gundam from the classic anime series Mobile Suit Gundam. The Gundam factory was built to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the Gundam franchise and to welcome the 2020 Olympics. Originally, the exhibit was supposed to close in March 2022, but Japan's strict COVID protocols delayed the ability to visit the Gundam. Fans petitioned to keep the exhibit open past its original closing date, and it's speculated to close in March 2024. So I'm extremely glad I was able to witness it while I was there. Then we rushed back to our reservation at the Cup Noodle Museum, where we learned about its founder and the evolution of the brand. It was pretty cool. We actually got to design our own cups. I drew this car and dice on mine. I don't actually street race or gamble, but it was relatively easy to draw and very colorful with the Sharpies they gave us. And then we were able to choose our own ingredients. I picked some that added some spice to mine, and this cup really came in handy one of the nights I got hungry in my hotel. Here they are sealing it up, and after that, we went to get some sushi, but we didn't stay out too long that night because we had to get ready for a lot of walking the next day. Morning. What are you excited for today? Well, actually, we're headed to Disney Sea, and in order to get there, we had to take the train, but we ended up stumbling across this unicorn Gundam outside of our hotel. Not many places you can just stumble across something like this. Anyway, we were greeted by the Maritime Band, and then we got hungry, so we stopped for some food. Some sort of seafood pasta, braised beef and potatoes, and some mochi dumplings. I think what separates this Disney resort from others I've been to is just this extreme attention to detail. Japan?
See you next year.
I'm impressed. Being that it's centered around the water and somewhat multicultural, it was a little reminiscent of Epcot for me. That being said, I put it in the top 3 Disney parks I've been to so far, along with Animal Kingdom and Epcot in Florida. Possibly number 1, but I wasn't able to ride all the rides I wanted to get on. And if you're a Disney fan and you're staying near Tokyo, I'd highly recommend it because unlike the States, the park ticket here only costs $60. Day 5, we started off at the Meiji Jingu Shrine. It's in Shibuya and it's located in a forest that spans 170 acres, with 120,000 trees that were donated from all over Japan. While we were there, we witnessed the traditional Japanese wedding ceremony, but I didn't film it out of respect. Then we headed deeper into Shibuya and stumbled across this udon restaurant with a great view over the city. And of course, we had to go see the Hachiko statue and the Shibuya crossing. We got some drinks and then tried the famous 10-yen waffle. Nothing too special, but I had to try it. I'm not at the cheese yet. Not at the cheese yet. Not the cheese. It's coming. We like it. By this point, I was getting really drained, but we were on a mission to take pictures in one of those Japanese photo booths. Clearly, I was overstimulated.
There's too many things. I can't see. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And then I think we picked this. How stressful. Okay, let's get out.
Here's how the pictures came out. We were able to print a copy, and then we stumbled across this burger joint. You got a burger in Japan? Yes, I got a burger in Japan. They have some of the best beef in the world. And that's basically how we ended our night. We are getting ready to head out to Kyoto today. We don't really have many plans, but it should be fun. Take our first bite.
Sugar.
It's up.
And we have these little matcha cakes.
We're here at the Fushimi Shrine.
Sliding it Swiss lace.
I know, that's why I'm over here. That guy looks like Larry Elder, huh?
Where? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He says, step aside, Kobe. Shaky cam, sorry.
Should I steal some of this chicken off my mom's plate while she's not here? She really got fried chicken.
Till we get back to the hotel, folks.
Day 7, we woke up early to shop and pack before Kaito came to my hotel to take me to rehearsal that evening. He's here.
Sorry for being late.
No, it's okay.
まもなく左方向です。その先
So we're making a quick stop to pick up Masatomo. He's going to be part of the performance tomorrow with myself and Kaito. If you don't know, Masatomo actually marched the Blue Devils, I believe, last year and the year before in the snare line. He was the one that was next to center last year. So I'm here with some of Japan's finest snare drummers.
This is
Anyway,
Masatomo.
Masatomo,
I'm Masa.
you marched last year, right?
Last year and
And the year before, 2022. We're on the way to RI,
Oh, alright.
ORI High
Yes,
School.
yes.
And we're just trying to figure out what we should play for the performance. What do you guys want to play?
Flams?
Flams,
Yeah.
maybe? BD Flams? Right, how long do you think we have?
Like 2 hours?
2 hours to figure out what we're gonna play, and then when we get there, we're gonna have a rehearsal on drums.
Yeah, it's gonna be so hard time.
Hopefully they're Pearl.
Hopefully I don't getting accident. While learning.
Okay. Yeah. You don't need to drum. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I don't need to drive.
No. No.
No. Ibaraki.
OK はい、はい、大好き Thank you
How was it, Kaito? How was rehearsal?
It was good. Like all my memory came back.
We just got a little fuzz to get out, but honestly, I'm not really trying to care about like playing super clean. If we were gonna play really clean, we should have practiced before today too. But you know, it's fun. But next time, yes.
Like piece clean.
All right, it's November 25th. Pretty much our last day here, and it's the day of the performance. So we're gonna head over to the arena, and I'm gonna get some warm-up time with Kaito and Masa.
合ってるか。角度だけ。It's so weird.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're big. Maybe when we solo, we can take it off. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yours fits, that's why. get it. This is not. This is harder than I thought.
Yeah.
There we go.
You gotta push.
Yeah, you gotta push. Push. You want to try one more?
Sure.
Yeah, one more snip break and then.
Okay. You like it?
One try. If it's bad, it's bad. Here you go. My solo's too long.
No, you should play like 3 times longer. Like 12 solo and your 1 minute solo and 10-second lick like 3 times.
You're right.
Yeah. And just remind about we might get encore. 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 Yeah, after we finish. Might be like clapping, not stopping. Then what we might be playing. You can see what.
You know the second lick? Sorry. Yeah, just don't be slow on. Yeah, you're fine. Because you have to come around. You're coming around, and then you have to like establish your fulcrum first, and then like. You're getting there early, I think. Yeah. Close. Technically. Right here. Got it? That's pretty good.
Yes.
I just realized that you don't actually know what this event is for, and I didn't either at this point. So Kaito's explaining that this is the 50th anniversary concert for Ororai High School, and if you look closely, there's us Unit Blue. I also didn't know we were going to be called that until I saw this. So there's 4 drummers. We're actually missing one, and we found out Ruo wasn't going to be with us the first night of rehearsal. And so, Ruo, if you're watching this, hey man, we missed you. Maybe next time we can drum together. But yeah, you seem like a nice guy. So then I handed off the camera and headed backstage and proceeded to exhaust all the chops I had with Kaito and Masa because we had been drumming since this morning. But yeah, enjoy the show.
試合なんですが、同時に開かれるソロコンテストもございまして、2011年と2012年のチャンピオンが今日お越しのキーラン・トビアさん、そしてキーランさんです。今回が初来日と伺っております。そして2013
Yes.
That one first.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
All right.
One more. That's all. ありがとうございます。
ありがとう。お疲れ。
Oskare! You see all this tape here? This
What is that? Duct tape?
to fix Kaito's costume or uniform.
Costume.
Sorry, not costume. To fix his jacket, right? He has tape on it. Yeah. It was like falling apart. She put tape on it because it was ripped.
Oh.
My jacket was also messed up. She sewed it. It was falling off the numbers. And for the performance, we taped inside of the jacket. To here.
Oh, to stick to you.
To stick to us. To see the shirt. Because on tricks, so if it flies open, like,
And it hit this.
Cops.
Oh, okay.
it's caught.
Oh,
Wait, say it again. Kaito, say it again.
Such a whip.
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 This is the whip.
17:30.
You see the view?
Yep. It's a good spot. I'm glad you spotted this.
How have an eye?
You have two, actually.
Oh, right. The sounds of street racing in Japan. Anyway, I just want to thank everybody that made this trip possible. You can see this place is absolutely beautiful. And I will be back. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
And then what's the other one?
Oh, otsukare.